Hello everybody, and welcome back to our platformer tutorial series where I'm building my project Nuts for Guts. Last time we built this nice node-based platform and showed a couple different instances of how that'll work and how we can set up multiple nodes and have it always move between them at a equal speed no matter what distance there is between the nodes. Now, we are going to tie that back to our switch actors and make it so that we can activate this with a switch. Make it go forward or make it go backwards and do so from any point. So, let's get to modifying. So we're going to go over to our moving platform. And sorry, I'm just going to turn down my music a little bit because this last song is a little loud. We're going to go to moving platform, node based, and we are going to duplicate. And we are going to call this moving node platform switched. And there we go. And open it on up. So, how we've done it in the past, making our switched actors, is that we'd come over to our switches, we'd get our switch actor class, and we would right click and create child blueprint. Which is all great and good and handy dandy while you're making things fresh. But when you're wanting to say, oh, I built all this, but why not also have it be switched? Then it's like, okay, do I copy everything here and put it in, like, create a child, put it in there? No, there's actually this handy thing called reparenting. So we're going to open this up, and we're going to go to class defaults. And, sorry, not class defaults, class settings. And we can see right now, our parent class is actor. We can actually just switch this over to our switched actor. Right there. And now we have access to, say, bind open event. And bind closed event. And there we go. It's our open and close switch. So now that we have it reparented, we now have access to everything that's in that parent. So, perfect. Great. On our event begin play, we want our two binds to open and close. So that's to start and reverse. Or we can even do that start and stop. Your choice how you want to set those up. And we have to not do this play function. Okay? So it's going to stay there in one spot until we open or close the switch. Okay, and then we're going to pull off to event open. We're going to play. Event closed. We are going to where's our play in reverse? Reset, and if not, right. We no longer have a play in reverse, do we? Okay. So, we'll have just play, and let's do stop. We've got play does that, gets our points to go to, and then gets their distance, and then if otherwise it reverses all that information. Right, that is how we ended up setting this up. Sorry, it's been about a week since I've looked at this code. So, or this blueprint. So we'll run a open event, we'll play our setup, and closed event, we'll close it all off. Is that what we really want to do? Is that really what we want to do? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's just have it stop. That's what we'll do instead of having me humming and hawing here. So we're just going to do a custom event, and we're going to call this stop. And we are just going to tie that up to our stop right there. Okay. And then we will pull all the way down to stop. So if we call open from our switch, we'll play this. If we call stop, we will stop it. So let's save. And then we'll get rid of this here. We'll bring out our switched version, zero out the Y, because we're working on a 2D plane. Bring it somewhat close to our nodes. And we want it to go between our nodes, so where is our... There we go, nodes, so 1 and 2. And we are going to get 0.1 and 0.2, I believe is what we have those named. 0.1 and 0.2, perfect. Okay, so now if we play, it does nothing. And if we come and we say switch index of 36, because I know that's not used yet, and we go over to the switch and we add a new array element, we do 36 and we tell it to open. And on this one here, I'm going to add a new array element, 36, and we're going to tell it to close, so it's going to stop it. So, come here, starts our elevator. Is our elevator doing a return trip? So it is. And as it returns, we can stop it. And then we can start it again. Except for it starts at its last point. Okay, so there is an issue. So, here is what we need to do to modify that to not jump around. So we are going to do a new branch. So we're going to grab everything here and move it down. Okay. And we are going to check this here. So, get actor location. And this. So we are going to check, does this equal this? So actually we're going to move those around just like that. And let's say within an error tolerance of 5. Because we'll give it a little bit of an error tolerance. And this here we're going to have a branch. Just like that. Okay? And we're going to pull off right there. So, if our platform's current location is equal to get actor location, or the node location, we are then going to play this. However, if it is not equal, we're going to take location A, and we are going to plug in our current location. And then continue playing the rest as normal. Okay. And of course we'd want to spread this out nicer so that we've got a good, clean setup. But this is our modified code right there. Or our modified blueprint is just if our first target location equals our actor's current location, continue as per normal. Otherwise, set the first location to our current location. So let's try that. So if I come, goes, and then it should come down, and then it should start going back up. And next time when it comes down, we're going to stop it. And now if we play, it should continue coming down. Look at that! And down, and stop. And then continue. And then let's try to stop it on its way up. Ah well, it'll come down a little bit and then continue on its way up. But there we go. So we can now start and stop it at any point in its path. So that's been this tutorial, and that's just changing our node-based platform from being constantly running to be able to be triggered by a switch. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time when we start on a health system for our character. So, we'll see you then.